To hold
Alright.
that L squared. This is going to be week 4. And we have Salmonella versus MTHT. I legit do not know who that is.
That's actually Harrison. Spin to win. So we've got expected what?
Why is
Bowser
the
and
arena
Rob?
like a 3-player arena? Hold up.
Because Daniel's an idiot. Alright, Bowser Byleth. I honestly expected a Byleth to go game 1. They've both been playing a lot of her recently.
So who do you expect is going to get the upper hand first? Byleth's got her big old, almost projectile length moves, and Bowser's just big and fat.
I do think Bowser's probably going to get it. I don't think Harrison has a great extent of how to build up the out shield when I've played against him in this before. So you're going to expect a lot of spinning from Daniel and getting away with murder.
Hence the arena name. Up the shield, Bowser Classic.
Bowser Big Dumb. I guess if
speed.
Yeah, spin some more.
Bowser dunk. Okay. Yeah. Probably like 2 more Bowser dunks. I'm probably gonna take it out. Maybe 1 if there's bad DI involved.
Hopefully 2. Harrison's usually pretty good at it. But it'll be interesting to see how Harrison can get back actually getting into Bowser because he's not getting near him at the moment.
Bit of a
he's probably lucky. Yeah.
Yep, that's the killer. Yep, 2.
That was bad DI though. He went straight up.
How should he DI that angle for everyone watching?
Whichever way Bowser's facing, DI to the corner of that side. So if he's facing left, DI to the left corner.
Ambitious little down B there.
Roll read and then hope they shield on top. Specific.
I mean, if you get it, that's a shield break. That's an instant bye-bye, but if you don't...
It'll be interesting to see. Well, Byleth does have the arrow. I'm surprised Harrison's not standing away a little bit to some extent just using it. Because Bowser does struggle to get in at the rest of the time. Between neutral B and side B, you would have thought Bowser would struggle to get in versus Byleth.
Oh no. That's the up B didn't go far enough. Usually that Byleth up B goes pretty far, so he's pretty low for that not to connect. Maybe it just hit the bottom of the stage, maybe? Yeah.
He must have lost his jump at some point to not make it, but otherwise Byleth can latch onto like the sides of stage as well with it. Ooh, nice parry.
It's got quite a bit to make up though, due to the fact that Salmonella is just on 3 stocks and still not getting it. 116, that's still fairly comfortable for Bowser.
And almost got gimped just then and there by the forward air.
Harrison has been hit by like a lot of these fire breaths. Every time he's trying to go in, Salmonella just kind of stops and like blows a fire breath. At this point, Salmonella is more just waiting for Harrison to like screw up and then go for a good pass. And
Roach? Yeah.
Yeah, what did Byleth say? My battle is here!
I don't know actually. I don't want to teach it for all I know.
The only one I know that screams is like, I don't know how to read! From Old Pit.
Oh no. Yeah. Daniel played that way too well. He's got a fair bit of experience against Byleth from across his tournament range. And you could tell that he just knew the way to sort of stay in the right range that he wanted to, which was either right on top of Byleth or just out of sword range. He actually played that really well.
Yeah, we'll
so I'd expect Harrison to go straight to Rob here.
Yeah,
maybe Zelda.
His old reliable. Get some of that spin
Zelda maybe. First, he was talking about bringing her out this tournament.
How's the Zelda going from what you know? I haven't seen the Zelda much.
Like the most of JML, it's very Wi-Fi Zelda. You get what you expect.
True.
I'm sort of hoping he skips that and goes to Rob. He's been in pretty much game 5, I think all 3 of his sets so far, and I wouldn't want to do that if I was him yet again.
Yeah, most of his sets have been him just kind of losing at the first 2 rounds and then coming back the second 2 and then seeing what happens game 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that if I'm him, to be honest. Even if you're experienced in it and it's good for the YouTube time content and the amount of airtime you get on the channel, just ain't it.
Very taxing. Very exhausting to have to do that.
Especially against someone like Bowser. Yeah, this is expected. Bumblebee Rob. So this is the power of the spin battle.
3,
Rob side B or Bowser's up B? Which would you prefer?
To be trapped in? I actually prefer Bowser's one because Rob's one reflects stuff. And that's kind of rough as a snake.
Yeah, fair enough.
But in saying that, it's easier to parry the side B of Rob.
Yeah, I'd definitely take Bowser's up B, to be honest. It's a lot less, a lot more safe.
And it doesn't send you out at such an angle.
That's alright, because it's a lot more usable as well. Like, you don't see Rob side being out of shield for good reason.
It's got some
stupid
big startup.
speed of this. Oh, he did make it back to left with that. Expect Harrison to keep his distance a lot more here, I would have thought, to be honest. Because Rob vs Bowser is usually sort of a camping matchup. You don't really want the Bowser to get in, even though Rob survives really well.
Yeah, being that Bowser has basically no long-range projectiles, it's good to keep him at a distance, harass him, kind of, wear him down like that, and then go for the kill.
Ooh, very nice call out by Huntley there. Harrison's been get up stacking a lot.
Yeah, very good recognition of the get up attack into a very good opportunity.
And it's good to get the first off again. Ooh. Yeah, Harrison's got to stop challenging out there. He's getting punished a lot.
He wants to be aggressive a lot more than what I think a Rob main should do. I mean, is that correct? You're the Rob main here.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more campy. I mean, it is Harrison still, but it's either a lot more campy or a lot more straight up side Bs like we're seeing in the last 10 seconds. Because these have 143, it will kill.
And he's side B from like close to the ledge we kill. He's still getting stuffed out a lot by the fire breath. I don't think he's like worked out a plan of how to get across it. He just kind of very, and he answers right back with a big old down air.
Slight overkill, but he's trying to side B the Sladen weapon. It's just not worth it.
No, he needs to clutch out that kill, man. By any means possible. He needs to make sure that Bowser's dead.
Although he's on top a lot more here, so perhaps he can get a use of his momentum and actually find something to run off this game with.
I think
he's just going to have a long way to get back.
He's still playing a lot more aggressive.
That
takes
was
it out.
terrible DI.
Terrible DI, yeah. I was not expecting him to make it back.
He survived a couple easier than that, like at 130 last game. He died at 100 here. What's this, town?
Maybe he didn't expect it.
Yeah, you do have a lot of time to react though. Bowser does fly in the air for 3 minutes straight.
Yeah. Could be panic.
Goes for the down air again.
Don't really know until we get inside his head.
I've got to say, this has been really good by Salmonella. He's actually gotten in.
There we go.
Spin to his head to some extent. Of like, he's actually got all of his game plans worked out, almost in the main, and is playing around Orban really well. Yeah.
Devastating back air from Bowser. Still on 88% second stock.
Yeah, really comfortable there.
Sitting comfortable. We'll just have to see what game 3 brings, because this is going to be make it or break it for Harrison. He's really going to need to maybe find out what makes Salmonella tick and just kind of exploit that at this point. He really doesn't have that many options.
I have some hope, because of course it's Harrison. You have belief in Rob being a stupid piece of garbage.
Music off.
Oh, it's silent. That's sad. I like the music.
Bit of quiet contemplation. Oh no, now he's just messing with us. Yeah, hello Viddy, we can see it.
That's not. Vinny, stop messing with us and bring up Twitch chat. It's dead.
Love to see.
Yeah, but he's had 2 games to look at this Bowser, and I haven't seen him really try anything yet. He's gonna have to find some new ideas and quickly to stay in this set.
So what do you think will be the best line of action for him? With your expertise on Rob and just knowing how Salmonella plays.
Just don't stop short hop there. Retreating there especially. Staying at that sort of range is really good for Rob. Because Bowser doesn't have anything fast enough to get to that sort of range, because you can stay out of range of up B.
Main things to take away, just stay out of his range and harass. Don't let him breathe.
Either don't land in up B space, or don't try and enter his forward airspace. They're the 2 main things to avoid with Bowser.
Yeah, that's the thing with Harrison. He's like, in the air, he's trying to respond to Bowser, like, more than he should.
He's spending more time trying to get revenge hits back on him rather than get back to stage. And that just doesn't work against Bowser most of the time. There's so many tools to get you hit. You back up in the air, back off the side.
Whoa, that... Oh, 141, sorry. I was looking at the reversed. I was looking at the
141
reversed.
small battlefield, that's not the worst.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I was looking at the reversed. And here we come, the ROB spike again.
That's the last thing you got to see. You've got to actually make advantage of Bowser. Like, you actually have to go get a solid enough up speed that you have to go off stage and chase him. Especially with Rob. You have the ability to do that quite easily. Go after him.
Yeah, Rob's toolkit has... Well, he's got very big hitboxes as well, especially with his aerials. And he's got a lot of mobility options, so he can make it back to stage.
Oh, for sure. Fair,
much better than Bowser.
You've got almost a lot of tools to... Ooh, that almost killed him. That's sad. You have a lot of tools to get Bowser off stage and make good use of it. Or even just throwing the gyro off, getting him to a much worse position would work most of the time. Harrison's not trying to edge guard him whatsoever, and the few chances he's gotten him off stage outside of theirs. And the moment Daniel learns to stop going straight up with his up B, Harrison's going to have not much there.
Oh, this is amazing. He's backing up a bit more though, which is good to see.
He's only like 2 or 3 mid-school offers.
Oh no, that was...
I don't know how to DI that, to be honest. No one does. But here we have Daniel bringing out some more down airs. The vertical neutral of Bowser to really get some extra credit on this Rob here. And it's looking really grim for Harrison all of a sudden.
Yeah,
50%.
Very aggressive. Yeah, he's going in for those revenges. As you said before, I think his mindset is just like, you know, I gotta get a hit. I gotta get a hit no matter what. He's not kind of thinking about the lead up to the hit. He's just thinking about getting the hit itself.
It's purely, there we go.
Oh, good for the dare again.
Yep, good charge. But he's thinking, oh, I need to hit him to get back in this, not how do I actually reach him to hit him. Because Daniel's just waiting for him to come and then whacking him for it.
Well, it's somehow worked out for him so far, so hopefully we've seen it.
There's the momentum changer of spin to win from Harrison. That will be more confidence from than any of the down airs ever did. The power of the spin is just like that sometimes. Look, yeah, he's feeling himself all of a sudden.
How many successful spins was that? I think like 80% of his spins were successful so far this game.
Yeah, he's done well with them.
He's really going for, although Salmonella has kind of picked it up now, so...
Wow, he almost bad DI killed himself there too.
What's with small
the down tilt. But you can tell Daniel's a lot more nervous than Harrison is at this point.
Yeah, that's because like Harrison has made it up so far, and now he's just... I think he's got a bit of panic in him because he's like got to close it out. He doesn't want to play game 4.
Yeah, he'd be worried more if he gets to game 4 first.
He's still got a considerable safety net, but I think he just wants to make it 3-0 at this point.
I reckon we're going to see a down air on his head or something done. No, that won't kill.
Is it going to be a down air? Nope. Fair. He's trying to sweep him off stage. Yeah, he's making use of that
retreating fair. It's really good.
Yeah, what can Bowser do in that? Nothing. Like, nothing offensively.
No, he's dead.
Ah, yeah. There we go.
It's just way too unsafe. Good job for Daniel to recognise he needed to do whatever he wanted to kill him there. And comfortable 3-0 in the end.
3-0?
Yeah, he never... Sorry, you go.
Yeah, as you were saying, like, he was never really in, like, super deep peril. He was just kind of...
Yeah.
Knowing what Harrison wanted to do, and especially at the end, recognizing that he was on a kind of spin train, you could say.
Yeah, he was getting desperate, you could say, to that extent. But Harrison did pretty much all he could to try and get back in that set, and you can't blame him for trying it.
Yeah, at least, like, you know, you tried, and
yeah,
good shot from both of them. Yeah.
3-0, good shot from both. Well done, Daniel.